Good evening, dear students. Welcome to our channel Infinity Learn Mathematics in a Simple Way. So today we are going to discuss about continuity and differentiability. It is one of the most important topic for your annual examination. So because it has a highest weightage, that is 20 marks, it will come for your annual examination. See the pattern of the question paper according to your new examination pattern. Continuity and differentiability. In part A subsection 1. Part A, subsection 1, question number 5, one MCQ type question will be appear for 1 marks. It is for what? 1 marks. One MCQ type question will be there for 1 marks. And in the part A only, in subsection 3, question number 17, simple problem on derivative for 1 marks. It is also for what? 1 marks. It is also for what? 1 mark. Simple problem on derivative means what? That is chain differentiation or composite. Derivative of what? Composite function we can say. Derivative of composite function for 1 marks. Then in the part B, question number 25 and question number 26. Question number 25 and question number 26, 4 possibilities are there. 4 type of question will be there in part 25 and 26. Out of these 4 type only, 2 question will appear. 2 question will appear for 25 and 26. So which type of problems will be asked for you for 25 and 26? Derivative of implicit function, derivative of inverse trigonometric function, derivative of logarithmic function, derivative of parametric functions. So out of these 4 type, 2 questions will appear. 2 questions will appear. ये 4 टाइप में 2 क्वेश्चंस पूछता. क्वेश्चन ನಂಬರ್ 25 and 26. ಈ 4 ಪ್ರಕಾರದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಬರ್ತಾವೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾವೆ? 2. 25 and 26 पार्ट बी ಅಲ್ಲಿ. पार्ट बी में 2 क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. ये 4 में से कौन से भी 2 आते हैं. ईच क्वेश्चन कैरीज व्हाट 2 marks. Here you will get the what 4 marks in part B. In part B 4 marks because each question carries the what 2 marks. 2 question means what? Totally 4 marks. Next in the part C, question number 38 and 39. Question number 38 and 39, there are the 2 possibilities for question number 38. That is problem on mean value theorem, problem on Rolle's theorem. It carries the what 3 marks. Either he may ask the problem on mean value theorem or problem on Rolle's theorem. For what? 3 marks. For what? 3 marks. Yes. Next, after that, question number 39. Problem on parametric differentiation or differentiation of parametric equations or parametric functions we can say, or logarithmic differentiation. It carries the what? 3 marks. Here 2 possibilities. Parametric or logarithmic. You will get the what here? 3 marks for this question. So after that, in the part D, question number 52. Question number 52. In this part D, question number 52, one fixed problem will be asked for 5 marks. That is, out of 8 problems, you will get the what? One fixed question. Out of 8. यहाँ पर 8 प्रॉब्लम है. 8 में से एक फिक्स आता. 8 में से एक ಫಿಕ್ಸ್. 8 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವು. ಆ 8ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ. ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಫಾರ್ 5 marks. 5 marks. Next, and in the part E, question number 60. In the part E, question number 60, problem on continuity. The function will be given to you. If it is continuous, find the value of k. Or find the relation between A and B, or find the values of A and B. This type of question will be asked in the part E, question number 60 for what? 4 marks. For what? 4 marks. So total count, how many marks are there? See here, 1 plus 1, this is 2 marks. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 6, 12. 12 plus 9, 21 marks. Total you will get 21 marks from this topic. So you have to practice it in a very smart way so that you will get the what? 21 marks accurately. So let us begin to solve the what? First simple problem on derivative. Later we will solve the what? MCQs. So first we will complete the what today, question number 17 and question number 25, implicit functions. So let us solve the problems on what? Simple problem on derivative, that is composite differentiation or chain differentiation we can say. Question number 17 in part A, subsection 3. So first question is what? Find dy by dx if y is equal to sine x square. This question has been asked in the year September 2020 and July 2017 for 1 marks. It is very important problem. So right here, the first step solution, y is equal to sine x square. Y is equal to sine x square. Now differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y with respect to x is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of y with respect to x is what? Dy by dx is equal to, we know that derivative of sine cos x square as it is. Now derivative of this x square is what? 2x. Derivative of x is what? 1. We are not going to write. This is the what? Final answer. Yes, it's very simple. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of sine is what? Cos x square as it is. Then derivative of x square is 2x. Derivative of x is what? 1. 1 into 2x is what? 2x. So that one we are not writing here. So this is the what? Final answer. Now next second one. If y is equal to sin ax plus b, find dy by dx. Y is equal to sin ax plus b, find dy by dx. This question has been asked in the year July 2018 for 1 marks. So write the given function first, solution. That is y is equal to sin ax plus b. Now differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of sine cos this ax plus b as it is. Now inside the bracket ax plus b is there. Derivative of x is what? 1. 1 into a plus derivative of b is what here? Constant, plus 0. A plus 0 means what? A itself. Therefore a into this dy by derivative of x is what? 1. Right here 1, and derivative of b is what? 0. Right, one more step so that you will get the what? Clear idea. Yes. Now dy by dx is equal to a into 1 is what? A plus 0 means what? A. That a I am writing the backside, a into cos. A cos ax plus b. So this is the what? Final answer. I hope you are getting the solutions. Yes. Next third one. See your third problem. This problem, third problem has been asked in the year what? March 2019 and 15. Yes, March 2019 and 15. So find dy by dx if y is equal to sin x square plus 5. Y is equal to what? Sin x square plus 5. Write the solution. Write the given function first. Y is equal to what? Sin x square plus 5. Now differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of sine is what? Cos x square plus 5 as it is. Derivative of x square is what? 2x. Plus derivative of 5 is what? 0. 2x plus 0 is what? 2x. Then dy by dx is equal to, write 2x backside, or else you can keep as it is. You will get the what? Marks. 2x into cos x square plus 5. So this is the what? Your final answer. In this way you have to solve the what? Problem, so that you will get the what? 1 marks. In part A, question number 17. Part A, question number 17, you will get the what? 1 marks. So let us solve the problems. Differentiate. So we have seen that in the previous problems, if y is equal to is given, then find the dy by dx, or find the dy by dx if y is given. Here the question is twisted here. Instead of giving y is equal to, he is giving what? Differentiate sin root x with respect to x. So take the given function as y is equal to, right? First step, y is equal to what? Sine root x. Solution of the first step is what? Sine root x. Our intention is what? Differentiate means we have to find the what? dy by dx. Differentiate बोले तो क्या करना है यहाँ पर? dy by dx मालूम करना है. Differentiate बोले तो क्या करना है? dy by dx. Differentiate ಅಂದ್ರೆ no dy by dx ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Take the given function as what? Y is equal to. This given function sine root x can be written y is equal to what? Sine root x. Now differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of sine cos. This root x as it is. Derivative of sine is what? Cos x. Root x is treated as what? First x. Then derivative of root x is what? 1 by 2 root x. So the last step, that is dy by dx is equal to 1 into cos root x is what? Cos root x divided by what? 2 root x. This is the final answer. Yes. Next, fifth problem. This question has been asked in the year what? June 2014. Fifth problem. Find dy by dx if y is equal to cos 1 minus x. If y is equal to what? Cos 1 minus x. Write the given function first. Y is equal to what? Cos 1 minus x. Solution of the problem. Now differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of this cos minus sine 1 minus x. Then inside the bracket 1 minus x is there. Derivative of 1 is what? 0, because 1 is what? Constant. Derivative of x with respect to x is what? 1. 0 minus 1. Now dy by dx is equal to, see here, this 0 minus 1 is what? Minus 1. This minus 1 into this minus. Minus 1 into minus is what? Plus. Sine 1 minus x is the final answer. Because minus 1 into this. Minus into minus what? Plus 1 into sine x is sine 1 minus x is what? Sine 1 minus x. Next, question number 6. If y is equal to cos root x, find dy by dx. This question has been asked in the year March 2017 and July 2017 for 1 marks. Question number 6 is already asked in the examination March 17 and July 17. Write the first step. Solution of the problem, y is equal to cos root x. Differentiate with respect to x. This is exactly same as we did the what? Sine root x. That is dy by dx. Derivative of cos minus sine root x. Derivative of root x is what? 1 by 2 root x. I am directly writing what? Divided by 2 root x. Because 1 into sine is what? Sine. I am writing directly here. This is the final answer. Next, same, it is also same. Right, if y is equal to tan root x, find dy by dx. This question has been asked in the year what? March 2020. This question number 7 is March 2020. Write the first solution of the problem. Y is equal to tan root x. Differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y, dy by dx. Derivative of tan, sec square x. Sec square x. Instead of x, what is here? Root x. Derivative of root x, 1 by 2 root x. I am directly writing 1 into sec square root x is what? Sec square root x divided by 2 root x into derivative of x is what? 1. So commonly I am writing the direct this one. Yes. 1 I am not writing. Yes, these are the what? Solutions of the problem. These are the very easy problems. Only thing is that you have to remember the what? Formulas of derivative and how to implement the formulas. Yes. Note it down. So let us differentiate sine into the bracket cos x square with respect to x. See the problem. Differentiate sine into the bracket cos x square with respect to x. So write the given function first. Y is equal to sine cos x square. The first step of the solution, write the given function by taking y is equal to. Yes. After the first step, differentiate with respect to x. That is y will become what? Dy by dx. Derivative of this sine cos. This cos x square as it is. First, in the first step, derivative of only we are differentiating the what? Sine. Derivative of sine is what? Cos. This is stated as what? X. Derivative of cos is what? Minus sine x square. Derivative of this cos minus sin x square. Derivative of this x square 2x. Derivative of this x square is what? 2x. Derivative of x is what? 1. Now dy by dx till end of the function we have to differentiate. That is called as what? Chain differentiation or composite differentiation. Because it contains the what? Function within a function are called as what? Composite function. Yes. That is dy by dx. See here, minus sign I am writing outside here. 2x into 1, 2x. I am writing 2x backside. Cos into the bracket cos x square into sin x square. This is the final answer. Yes. Next, question number 9. If y is equal to cos sin x, y is equal to what? Cos sin x. Find dy by dx. Find dy by dx. Write the first, y is equal to cos sin x. Differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of this cos minus sin of sin x. Derivative of sin x is what? Cos x. Derivative of x is what? 1. Then dy by dx is equal to minus sin of sin x. 1 into cos x is what? Cos x. This is the final answer. Yes, this is the what? Final answer. Now see here, next question number 10. This question number 10 has been already asked in the year July 2016. Right, y is equal to tan 2x plus 3. Differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Then derivative of tan sec square. X means what here? 2x plus 3. Now derivative of x 1. 1 into 2, 2. Plus derivative of 3 is what? 0. 2 plus 0 means what? 2. That is dy by dx is equal to 2 into sec square. 2 sec square 2x plus 3. So this is the what? Final answer. This is the what? Final answer. Now question number 11. Find dy by dx if y is equal to sec tan root x. So write the given function first. Y is equal to sec tan root x. Derivative of sec x into tan x. So in the first step we are applying the what? First differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of sec x. Sec x means what here? Tan root x. Tan x means tan of tan root x. See here. Derivative of sec. This is treated as what? X. Derivative of sec x. Sec x into tan x. Now what is remaining here? Tan root x. Derivative of tan root x. Sec square root x. Now what is remaining? Root x. Derivative of root x. 1 by 2 root x. I am writing that 1 by 2 root x divided by what? 2 root x. This is the final answer. This is the what? Final answer. So let us solve the question number 12. If y is equal to e raised to minus x, y is equal to e raised to minus x, find dy by dx. This question has been asked in the year March 2018. कब पूछे ये? March 2018. So let us solve this one. Write the first, y is equal to e raised to minus x. Solution of the problem. Differentiate with respect to x. With respect to x, derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. That is derivative of e raised to x is what? E raised to x. Derivative of e raised to x is what? E raised to x. What is here? Minus 1, minus x is there. Instead of x, minus x. Derivative of x is what? 1. 1 into minus, that is minus 1. That 1 into this minus sign, I am writing this minus sign here. So this is the final answer. Only in one step. Only in one step. Minus 1 I am not writing. I am writing only minus 1 into e raised to minus x is what? Minus e raised to minus x. Now differentiate. Question number 13. Take y is equal to e raised to cos x. See here, instead of e raised to cos x, e raised to x, what is here? E raised to cos x is there. In the first step, we are applying the what? E raised to x formula. And then we have to differentiate the what? Derivative of cos minus sine. Then derivative of x is what? 1. Now differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y, dy by dx. Derivative of e raised to cos x, e raised to cos x. Derivative of cos minus sine x. Now write this one, dy by dx is equal to, in the last step, write this minus sign outside. This implies that is equal to e raised to cos x minus sign outside, then sin x. Derivative of x here is what? 1. 1 into sin is what? Sin. Yes? 1 into sin is what? Sin. Yes? The final answer is what? E raised to minus of e raised to cos x into sin x. Now this one y is equal to e raised to sin inverse x. E raised to sin inverse x. Differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y, dy by dx. Derivative of e raised to x, e raised to x. Instead of x, what is here? Sin inverse x is there. So keep sin inverse x as it is. Now derivative of sin inverse x, 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square, not plus. 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Then write last step, that is equal to dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to e raised to sin inverse x into 1, e raised to sin inverse x divided by 1 root of 1 minus x square. This is the what? Final answer. Final answer is what? Dy by dx is equal to e raised to sin inverse x divided by root of 1 minus x square. Next, y is equal to, question number 15, y is equal to sin log x. Now differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of sin. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. In the left hand side, always dy by dx if you are differentiating with respect to x. Derivative of sin is what? Cos. Cos. Instead of x, what is here? Log x. Then derivative of this log x, 1 by x. Now 1 into cos. Cos. Dy by dx is equal to cos log x divided by x. So this is the what? Final answer. See here, question number 16. Question number 16, if y is equal to log sin x, find dy by dx. This question has been asked in the year March 2014 for 1 marks. So what I am doing, I am writing here only the first step as a solution. So write this one, solution, that is y is equal to log sin x. Write the first step as it is. I am writing that function only. Now differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of log 1 by x. Derivative of log 1 by x. Instead of x, what is here? Sin x. Derivative of this sin x, cos x. Remember one thing, if you are differentiating the denominator value, always you have to write into the what? Numerator. Huh? It is very important. Derivative of x is what? 1. 1 into cos, cos. Cos x into 1, cos x. Then dy by dx is equal to 1 into cos, cos. Cos x divided by sin x. It is nothing but cot x. Cot x. Cos by sin is what? Cot x. This is the final answer. That is dy by dx is equal to what? Cot x. Dy by dx is equal to what? Cot x. Enjoy this time. Question number 17. Question number 17. Here question number 17, differentiate log cos e raised to x with respect to x. Take the given function as a y is equal to, I am writing here only y is equal to, in the first step, I am writing here only, this is y is equal to, write this one is what? Y is equal to, differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of log 1 by x. Instead of x, what is here? Cos e raised to x. 1 by cos e raised to x. Derivative of this cos e raised to x is what? Minus sin e raised to x. Now derivative of e raised to x is what? E raised to x. Derivative of x is what? 1. till the end of the function we have to differentiate. This process is called as what? Chain differentiation or composite differentiation. dy by dx is equal to, yes, see here, 1 into minus sign, I am writing minus outside, sine by cos. This sine by cos is what? Tan e raised to x. E raised to x into 1, e raised to x. This is the final answer. Don't multiply this e raised to x into e raised to x. Huh? It is not possible. Don't multiply e raised to x into e raised to x. This e raised to x is different and this e raised to x is with the what? Tan. With the what? Tan function. Yes? Don't multiply it. E raised to x into e raised to x you may write because you are different mathematicians. E raised to x into e raised to x लिखे तो भी लिखे तुम्हें नहीं आता लिखने. E raised to x into e raised to x नहीं लिख सकते because this e raised to x is linked with the what? Tan. This e raised to x is what? Separate. Yes? Now this one, differentiate log of log x. Now y is equal to, take this one here only, y is equal to, yes, y is equal to differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. This derivative of log 1 by x. So instead of x, what is here? Log x. This derivative of log x, 1 by x. Now dy by dx is equal to 1 into 1, 1. X into log x, x log x. Don't multiply x into x square. Huh? X into log x, x log x. So this is the final answer. Yes, final answer. Next, question number 19. Y is equal to cos inverse of e raised to x. Find dy by dx. This question has been asked in the year July 2019. July 2019. So write the solution of the first step, this only. Differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y, dy by dx. Derivative of cos inverse x. We know that derivative of cos inverse x is what? Derivative of cos inverse x is minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Here minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square means what? E raised to x bracket square. E raised to x bracket square. Then derivative of e raised to x is what? E raised to x. Derivative of x is what? 1. Derivative of x is what? 1. Now dy. See here once again. Derivative of cos inverse x is what? Minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Here instead of cos inverse x, e raised to x is there. What is there? E raised to x. Derivative of cos inverse minus 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Instead of x, what is here? E raised to x bracket square. Then derivative of e raised to x is what? E raised to x. Derivative of x is what? 1. Yes. Now simplify this one. Then dy by dx is equal to, last step, 1 into e raised to x, e raised to x, e raised to x into 1, e raised to x minus e raised to x divided by root of 1 minus x into 2, x into 2. Using the what? Laws of exponent, a raised to m into n, a raised to m into n. Using this law, using the laws of what? Exponent, a raised to m into n means what? A raised to m into n. X into 2 is what? 2x. That is e raised to 2x. This is the final answer. This is the what? Final answer. I hope you are getting the things. So let us question number 20. Differentiate cos inverse of sin x. Differentiate cos inverse of sin x with respect to x. Write the first, y is equal to cos inverse of sin x. And write this inside bracket sin value in terms of what? Cos. Write this sign in terms of cos by using what? Complementary angles of trigonometric function. Complementary angles of cos 90 minus x is what? Sin x. That is y is equal to cos inverse of sin x can be written cos 90 minus x. Cos 90 minus x is nothing but sin x. Yes. Now according to inverse trigonometry, sin inverse of sin theta is theta, cos inverse of cos theta is what? Theta. Instead of theta, what is here? 5 by 2 minus x. 5 by 2 minus x. 5 by 2 minus x. What we did here? We use the property of inverse trigonometric function, that is cos inverse of cos theta is equal to what? Cos inverse of cos theta is what? Theta. Instead of theta, what is here? 5 by 2 minus x is there. Cos inverse of cos theta. Theta means what here? 5 by 2 minus x. Now differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of 90 is what? 0. That I am not writing 0 minus. 0 minus. Derivative of x is what? 1. That is minus 1. 0 I am not writing here. I am directly writing derivative of x is what? Minus 1. This 90 is what? Constant. Derivative of 90 is what? 0. Because 90 is what? Constant. Derivative of constant is what? 0. Derivative of x is what? 1. What is the sign here? Minus. That is 0 minus 1 is what? Minus 1. Then y is equal to this one. Y is equal to a raised to 1 by 2 log cos x. Write this one. Solution of the first step I am writing here only. This question has been asked in the year March 2016. March 2016 question for 1 marks. Then y is equal to a raised to log this 1 by 2 is written as what? That is cos x, cos x to the base a raised to 1 by 2 by using the what? Property of logarithm, that is n into log m is equal to log m raised to n. Log m raised to n, that is this 1 by 2 is what here? N. This is what? This is n and this is what? M. This power comes to the what? 1 by 2, that is log m raised to n. Yes. Now y is equal to a raised to log this 1 by 2 can be written root. 1 by 2 means what? Root. 1 by 2 means what? Root. See the here, give the attention here. This 1 by 2 we are writing what? Root. 1 by 2 can be written what? Root. That is cos x to the base a. Now again a raised to log x. Property of logarithm. A raised to log x to the base a means what? X. According to the property of logarithm, a raised to log x to the base a is what? X. A raised to log x to the base a is what? X. Then y is equal to, what is x here? Root cos x. Instead of x, what is here? Root cos x. Now differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y, dy by dx. Derivative of cos, 1 by 2 root cos x. Derivative of cos x minus sin x. That I am writing here only. Sin x we are writing here. 1 into sin is what? Sin x. This is the final answer. Yes. Minus sin x divided by 2 root cos x. See here once again. Y is equal to a raised to log. A raised to 1 by 2 into log cos x is that. This 1 by 2 I am writing here. Cos x raised to 1 by 2 that by using the what? Property of logarithm. N into log m is what? Log m raised to n. Next, that is y is equal to a raised to log root. This 1 by 2 can be written root. 1 by 2 means what? Root. That is cos x. Now a raised to log x to the base x is what? X by the property of logarithm. Instead of x, what is here? Root cos x is there. Write root cos x. Now differentiate. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. Derivative of root 1 by 2 root cos x. Derivative of cos minus sin x. 1 into minus sin. Minus sin x divided by 2 root cos x. Next, take this one. If y is equal to root of e raised to root x, comma x greater than 0, find dy by dx. Write the solution of this problem. This one, differentiate with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x, derivative of y, dy by dx. Derivative of root 1 by, derivative of root is what? 1 by 2 root x. Root x means what here? E raised to root x. Derivative of e raised to root x, e raised to root x. Derivative of this root x, 1 by 2 root x. 1 by 2 root x. Once again see here, derivative of root 1 by 2 root x. Instead of x, what is here? E raised to root x. Derivative of e raised to root x, e raised to root x. Derivative of root x, 1 by 2 root x. Then 1 into e raised to root x, e raised to root x into e raised to root x. That is e raised to root x divided by 2 into 2. This 2 into this 2. 2 2s are 4. Root x, root values are there. X into e raised to root x. X e raised to root x. This is the what final answer. Root value get multiplied. Root x into root of e raised to root x. See here. This is e raised to root x. I am writing separately here. E raised to root x into root x. Simplify this. X into e raised to root x. X into e raised to root x. And this 2 into 2. This 2 are. This 2 into 2 is what? 2 into 2, 4. This is the final answer. Yes. Now differentiate 2 root cot x square. Take y is equal to 2 root cot x square. Y is equal to. Now differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of y is what? Dy by dx. This 2 as it is a derivative of root cot x square. 1 by 2 root cot x square. Derivative of cot minus cosec square x. Minus cosec square x square. Derivative of x square 2x. Derivative of x 1. Now this 2 get cancelled. 2 get cancelled. Derivative of root cot x square is what? 1 by 2 root cot x square. Derivative of cot x square minus cosec square x square. Derivative of x square 2x. Derivative of x is what? 1. Then 2 get cancelled. 2x into minus 1 into 2x, 2x. 2x into this minus, minus. That is dy by dx is equal to minus 2x cosec square x square divided by root cot x square. This is the final answer. Root cot x square. Root cot x square. Yes. This is the what? Final answer. So these are the what? 1 marks problems. So in the next video remaining still problems are there based on the what? Logarithmic differentiation for 1 marks. So in the next video we are going to solve the what? 1 marks problems on what? Logarithmic differentiation. 4 to 5 problems are there. So we will first cover those problems, then we will solve the what? Derivative of implicit functions. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.